Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
If you remember this shit right here...
They're brothers. They're plumbers.
Oh no. Mario! Luigi!
They're on the trail of a kidnapped princess and a mystical meteorite.
It's incredible!
That gives anyone who possesses it the power to rule the universe.
Get me the rock! Come and get it, lizard breath!
If you remember that shit right there, then you have been waiting for about 30 years for this movie to come out that we're about to review tonight, the Super Mario Brothers movie. I don't know, did you go to the movies to go see that one? The first one that came out in 1993?
I don't remember if I went to the movies to see it, but of course I remember that movie.
I went to the movies with my dad to go see that one. And I remember as a kid, I was so excited to go see that movie. I couldn't wait. And then when we got there and I saw that, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like when is it going to become Super Mario Brothers?
I was confused by this movie.
I was confused. I was a child. I didn't understand what was happening. I was like, why is this going on?
It was weird. It was definitely weird.
It was worse than... It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was one of the worst experiences of my childhood, going to the movies to see that.
Yes.
And 30 years later, they finally come out with Super Mario Brothers, the movie. But did they get it right this time? That's what we're going to talk about tonight. So, how do you feel about it? I'm going to let you go first.
Well, I liked it. I thought it was really, really entertaining and cute. I love, a lot of the notes they had up in there, the references they had to the games and everything. So I really enjoyed it.
I fucking loved this movie. When we were in the movies watching this, I had to hide because I did not want you to see how happy and excited I was for every single part of this. Now, the one thing that I will say about this movie is that nostalgia is a big part of it. And it got me. It got me good with that. And I don't have any problems with that at all because this is the Super Mario Brothers movie that I have been waiting for. It is the one that I felt as though we deserved. Because when that first one came out in 1993, that bullshit right there, they owed us this. They owed us this, and they did this the right way. I have no complaints about this movie whatsoever.
Really?
Not a single one. Well, in the beginning, when I saw that Chris Pratt was going to be voicing Mario, I was a little concerned about that. But
me too.
Yeah, if you didn't know that Chris Pratt was voicing Mario, then you wouldn't know. You wouldn't be able to tell that it was him.
Yeah,
he did a fantastic job. Yeah, the whole cast, I think, was picked very well for this. Jack Black as Bowser. Great.
He had to be like my favorite person.
Yeah, I know. I love Bowser. I think that he gave one of the best performances actually in this movie. Yeah. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. I like that too. At first, I forgot that it was him because in some points you can't really tell that it was him. Yeah. But in certain times you can kind of hear, the Keegan-Michael Key in Toad.
I had no idea. I kind of went in blind with as far as knowing the cast of everyone who played each character, but I knew like a few people, of course. But you really couldn't tell.
Yeah, well, you can tell that Seth Rogen was Donkey Kong.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I was fine with that too. I can see Seth Rogen playing that part. Like, I was happy. Then one of your favorite people was in this too, Fred Armstead.
Yeah.
Playing Donkey Kong's dad.
Yeah, I like him a lot, especially Portlandia.
And Charlie Day. I am surprised at how well he did as Luigi because I didn't realize that it was him until certain parts, and then I was like, yeah, that is definitely Charlie Day, because I didn't know that he was playing Luigi until I went to go see the movie, and he did a fantastic job. I'm just all around happy with this movie.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, honestly, I was not anticipating this movie at all. I thought it was going to be, a flop. But it was actually
I was afraid because the track record of Super Mario Brothers movies, is not really that great. And, with this coming out, I was excited, but at the same time, I was like, I cannot go through 1993 again. I just cannot do this,
Yeah.
But when I was in that movie theater, I think I was more excited than those kids that was in there, because I'm thinking like, man, the kids don't know nothing about this. That movie wasn't for them. That movie was for us. That movie was for us. It was not for those children. I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. That movie was for us. That movie was for me because that's what we were owed. That movie was for us. Shoot. 30 years waiting. 30 years. And they finally got it right. I didn't
realize it had been that long. I kind of forgot about that movie. I wanted to put it out of my mind. It was horrible.
I never forgot. My experience in that movie theater when I went to go see that with my dad when I was a kid, it stuck with me. Because you got to think about it. Back during those times in the 90s, that's when the worst of video game movies came out. In those 90s. Street Fighter. I know y'all remember that movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. That was horrible. Now, Mortal Kombat was good.
I love Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that was good. That was one of the best ones that they did. But then they decided to make another one, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and that shit was ridiculous. Just during that time, they just couldn't get it right. But now they're starting to do it the right way. Sonic the Hedgehog, both 1 and 2, they were good. Now they did this with Super Mario Brothers. It was good. So I like the direction that this is going with these video game movie adaptations.
Yeah.
So it's giving me some hope, and I know for a fact they're going to make another one.
Oh yeah.
I know for a fact they're going to make another one.
You have to.
Yeah, and I'm still scared. Because, sometimes the sequels aren't as good as the originals.
Yeah.
But, they won't be able to play the nostalgia card for too long, but at the same time, I still want to see a number 2.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of nostalgia just packed. I felt like they were trying to do so much in that little bit of time frame that they had.
Yeah, they tried to cram every bit of Mario they could in that hour and 30 minutes for that movie. They crammed so much in there, and I was not mad at that. I just like, this is what I wanted to see. This is the movie that I wanted to see when I was a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, how would they have been able to do this? I mean, really?
Look, anything would have been better than what they gave us. Anything would have been better, man.
I know, the old movie, it had nothing to do with the video.
No, I don't even know. I don't even know why they did that to us. Man,
all I just remember is
the disappointment.
The Koopa things.
The small ass head.
The small head.
Big old bodies.
That was the main thing that stuck with me.
I was just like, what is this shit? How did they even design this? Where you get this from? Don't nothing in this game look like this right here. Man. Yeah, but they got it right.
Yeah, they
got it right this time, boy, and I was so happy in that theater. I felt like I was that little kid in the movie theater again when I saw this. Like it brought a lot of things back for me. Like the nostalgia was just all over the place.
Yeah,
for me.
I think the main thing for me was the Mario Kart reference. I got excited on that.
Yeah, yeah, that was a cool part of the movie. But you know who my favorite character was?
Who?
And it wasn't Mario. It wasn't Luigi. It was one of those, I think they're called Lumos. This little guy right here.
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Pay him no heed. He is cute, but he is.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
There's no escape. The only hope is the sweet relief of death.
Whoa! Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I loved him. He was just ready to die.
That poor thing. I think he had been in there for way too long.
Yeah, he been in there for too long, man. I loved him. There's just so many parts of this movie that I just enjoyed.
Like, how you gonna be so sad but cute and
Because they don't have a choice. The thing is too cute to be. But it was so morbid.
Yeah, he was trying to be happy and sad at the same time.
And cute. And he pulled it off perfectly.
He was like, just let us be sad.
Yeah, he was disappointed when he got saved. He was about to go in the lava. He was just like, oh, mercy. Like, oh my God, this thing. That poor little thing, man. But I loved it. I really did, man.
Yeah, they had a lot of, it was just like cuteness overload to me, but it was just like, I mean, so many references. I think they really got it right.
Oh yes, indeed. And the way that they were able to take the 2D aspect of the game and put it into the movie, the part where Mario was going through that little trial when he was going over the when he first got the mushroom and when he was going through the little obstacle, you actually had took Zoe to the bathroom at that part.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed that whole segment, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that part was great because you can see how they actually was able to show the 2D portion of the game and translate that to the movie, and they did that part very well. You know, it was just overall just a great movie.
Oh yeah. I mean, and also they showed Mario and Luigi's family. They showed their family.
I didn't know Mario had a family. I thought all he had was Luigi. You know, they showed Mario's mom, dad, and everything. They treated him like shit, but I mean, they showed him, man. I was just like, because I was kind of wondering how are they going to get Mario there to the Mushroom Kingdom and everything. How are they going to show that? And they just did everything.
Yeah, they
great.
showed them in Brooklyn, living in Brooklyn, being plumbers. Giving a reference to they had their accents and everything.
Yeah.
With the commercial, and I thought that's how they were going to sound the whole time. So I was kind of like, okay, this is how they're going to sound, but they kind of addressed it, I guess, in a commercial.
They knew better. They knew better than to have Mario sound like that for the entire movie. Yeah, they knew better,
and it was fine. I actually, because I was worried about Chris Pratt being the voice too, and how he was going to sound if he was going to try to do the accent and everything. And it actually worked out well.
It worked out pretty good. And another thing that I liked about that part is they went back again to the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Oh,
did you ever watch that when you were a kid?
I saw it a few
Man,
times.
I used to love the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Y'all don't remember this banger right here?
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Hooked on the brothers. Yo, you're in for a treat, so hang on to your seat. Get ready for adventure and remarkable feats. You'll meet Koopas and Troopas, the princess and the...
That did not age well.
Man, that was my childhood right there. I couldn't wait until the Super Mario Brothers Super Show came on.
I think I used to turn it off. I didn't want to see it.
You missed out. You missed out. You missed out on that, boy.
No. No.
Yes, you did.
No.
You know, but that's what we had. You know, during that time, that's what we had. That was the best thing right there for me, at least.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
all we had during those times, man.
Yeah, so that's why this movie right here. That's why it meant so much to me, because I wanted to see this game, you know, and this movie created the right way. You know, because it's Mario. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get it right. You know,
Yes.
I mean, I grew up with that.
Yeah. I mean, we all did in some kind of way, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what we deserved, and they pulled it off.
Oh, yeah.
They pulled it off.
I'm thinking about different parts of the movie. It's even the part when Mario got to the mushroom kingdom, and he was trying to follow Toad, the pipes and everything.
Oh yeah,
he got stuck in the pipes.
Yeah, he was getting banged up.
I was like, well, that's a good way to think about it, because Toad just kind of like moving with the pipes.
Yeah, because he know how to maneuver in them pipes. Mario Plumber, he just tighten them up. He don't never go through them.
He just pull a little thing. He just got beat up, and when he also met Peach, and I was like, well, Peach was cute. I felt like her head was a little too big.
I mean, that's how she looked.
Yeah, that's how she looked. And what's her name? Anya Taylor-Joy played her.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, she did a good job with her too. I didn't even know that was her. So yeah, I mean, I really, really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
And the one little thing that maybe it was something I missed during the video games, but I never knew that Bowser had wanted to marry Princess Peach.
Yeah, they also just put in so many different I guess I don't even know how to say that. They put in their own little different storylines about it, because I'm like, yeah, Bowser we was never in love with Peach.
Or maybe he was. I mean, he would kidnap her all the damn time.
That's true. But I thought he just did that for leverage to get whatever he wanted. So
but I tell you what he wanted.
But yeah, I love. I think Bowser in the movie was my favorite character, especially with the song.
Oh, Yo, Peach's song.
Yes.
This one is from my one and only true love, Princess Peach. Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand, I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah, oh, yeah.
Oh. I think they're gonna give him an award for that song. No, because I don't know if it was a joke, but I saw something saying that he may get nominated for like a Grammy or something for that song, Peaches.
I mean, it's an original song.
It is an original song.
And
yes,
when I
it
saw
is.
that Jack Black was doing that, I saw it on social media, and I saw, well, not Bowser, but Jack Black himself playing the song, and I was like, this must be a part of the movie, and I'm like, oh my God, that's gonna be so much fun.
It was good. It was funny.
Yes,
it was funny.
Just be.
Yeah, but the movie was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I have no complaints about it.
I can't think of. I mean, if you really want to nitpick, I mean, you could say that it just worked on this nostalgia more than anything else in the movie. Like that kind of overtook the story, but I don't care, man.
Well, no, it didn't bother me. I mean, how else were they gonna, really do it? I mean, I can't think of any way that they could have really changed it around.
I wouldn't have wanted it any other way.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice. I mean, Zoe enjoyed it too.
Oh yeah, we took our daughter to go see this. She's 3 years old. This was the first time that she went to the movie, so we took her to see this.
Very first movie.
So, and she loved it too. And I just couldn't put her through what I went through when I was a kid. I wouldn't wish that on no child.
Oh Lord, I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. You really can't.
You can. And then at the end of the movie, you know, everybody was clapping. I wanted to tell them children, shut up! Y'all don't know nothing.
Look, they know what they know about Mario. Mario is just as popular as what Mickey Mouse or anybody else, you know, to them right now. So they know what they know. They probably know more about like Mario Kart and things like that because it's, you know, that's still pretty popular.
Yeah, because they definitely fit like as much as they could into this movie when it comes to the different Super Mario Brothers games, man. They fit everything that they could possibly fit in that hour and 30 minutes.
I was surprised that they did Luigi's Haunted Mansion. And then I love the Donkey Kong scene.
Oh, yeah, that was good. that was really great. I like that.
Like, yeah, and then they included his dad in it. But yeah, it was. I mean, and right after that, they did like kind of like Mario Kart with the Rainbow Road,
with Rainbow Road and everything, man. The way that they put everything together was just done really well, and it touched me.
No,
it touched me. At the end of the movie, when they were playing the ending credits, all that nostalgia had this build up to me the part. And if you are a fan of Super Mario Brothers, then you dropped a tear when they played Gusty Garden at the end of those credits. Don't you lie. Don't look at me like that, because you know you did. You know you did, because I did too.
Aww.
At the very end, I couldn't take it no more. All that nostalgia just hit me like a truck right there. And it came out. It came out, man. It came out. It's about to come out now. Just thinking about it. Just thinking about it, man, because I had wanted this movie to be what I wanted this movie to be what it was when I saw that it was coming out. And I'm just so glad that it was actually that. So I'm giving this a fresh.
Wow.
All day. That's a fresh for me.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you give it? What do you say?
I guess I would say I was gonna give it a good, you know. I guess I could give it a fresh. I would.
Let's switch. There we go.
Oh,
there we go. We on the same page with this.
Yeah, I could give it a fresh. It was really good.
It was fresh for me.
I really can't think of anything bad about it. It didn't disappoint at all. I was not anticipating this movie at all. I thought that it was just really gonna be like man. It was good.
It wasn't mad. It was great. It was great, and I am going to go see this movie again. I have to.
Oh,
I got to go see it again. Yeah, I think that I cannot remember the last time a movie had me this excited and this happy. You know, I'm shit.
I'm so glad that you loved it. I didn't know that you liked it.
Oh, I love that movie. I was in there because, you know, we had Zoe there, so we had to pay attention to her and everything. But the whole time, shit, I was up in there just like a little child.
I think at the end, I kind of, you know, teared up a little bit, especially when Mario's getting his ass beat. And but then they had the star.
Yeah.
And you know, they were like, they really beat Bowser's behind.
Oh,
I
was like but I think on the next one, if they make two, they have to do Wario.
That's what I was thinking to myself, because I was like, you know, and I didn't say that in the car and everything. I wanted to talk about that at one point, but I was like, they got to put in Wario. You know, they got
so many things that they can do with this. So many things to do with this, and they would be crazy if they didn't. But yeah, that is our review on the Super Mario Brothers movie. If you haven't seen this movie, go and see it.
Watch it.
It is great. You will enjoy yourself, especially if you are a fan of Super Mario Brothers. Then this is what you've been waiting for, and you're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it.
Yep.
So
Awesome movie.
if you like this review, then please like and subscribe to our channel. And if there's a movie that you want us to review, drop it in the comments section and we'll take a look at it, and the next movie review that we do could be for you. So until next time, peace.
Bye.